All right, cat lovers, get ready for a deep dive. All about cats.
Yeah.
You guys sent in a ton of stuff from Fun Fact Co. Clearly you're obsessed with these furry enigmas. I get it. So this article,
Yes.
it's got a real fun, cheeky tone,
Totally.
which I think is perfect for cats. Right?
Yeah, they're hilarious.
Okay. First up, cats have over 100 different sounds.
Oh, yeah.
That's not just like random meows. It's
Take a whole vocabulary.
Yeah. Chirps, purrs, trills, you name it. Why so many, though?
Well, think about it. Unlike dogs, who are pack animals, cats evolved to be solitary hunters, so they needed a complex way to communicate, right?
Yeah.
Whether it's attracting mates or telling rivals to back off.
So maybe all that meowing IS them trying to talk to us,
Yeah.
just in a language we don't understand.
That we don't speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of mysteries, get this. Domestic cats share a whopping 95.6% of their DNA with tigers.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible.
So basically, you've got a miniature tiger lounging on your couch. Explains a few things, right? Well, it's true. They share a common ancestor, but I wouldn't expect your kitty to be taking down a gazelle anytime soon.
True.
Domestication has really changed their behavior a lot.
But still.
Yeah.
Sometimes you catch that glint in their eye like, I could totally take you if I wanted to.
Right.
Okay, here's one I bet you've seen, but didn't understand. Cats yawn when things get tense.
Mm-hmm.
It's not them being bored. It's actually a way to chill everyone out.
It's fascinating. Yawning, actually helps reduce stress, both for the cat doing it and the one watching. It's like a silent signal. Let's just relax, everybody.
So next time you see your cat yawn during a cat fight,
Yeah.
maybe they're just trying to play peacemaker.
Right, exactly.
Now, for a fact, that might make you feel a little less lazy. Cats sleep for 2/3 of their lives.
It's true.
These guys are the ultimate nappers.
Well, but it makes sense when you think about their, biology. They're designed for these short bursts of intense energy, like when they're hunting. So sleeping is how they conserve energy and recharge for those moments.
So basically, every time they're actually awake and playing, it's like a special occasion.
Exactly. Treasure those moments.
And get this, they dream too. Researchers have seen similar brain activity in sleeping cats, as in humans. Which begs the question, what do cats dream about?
Oh, the possibilities. Chasing mice. Endless bowls of tuna. Plotting world domination.
Maybe they have nightmares about U.S. stepping on their tails.
Maybe.
Okay, ready for a game changer? You can toilet train a cat.
Yes.
It's like the holy grail for cat owners, right?
You can.
No more litter boxes.
It is possible. It takes some patience, and you have to really understand how they think. But apparently, it's easier than toilet training a human baby.
So there's hope for us yet.
Yeah, there is.
All right, get ready to be impressed. Cats can jump 7 times their tail length.
Yeah.
Imagine a human leaping over a 3-story building.
That's right. I mean, their hind legs.
Yeah.
And spines are built for it. They're like mini superheroes, defying gravity.
It's true. No wonder they're always on top of the fridge.
That's right. I know. Their world is full of all these vertical possibilities that we can only dream of.
Speaking of seeing the world differently, cats have almost 285 degrees of vision.
Mm-hmm.
We humans are stuck with a measly 180 degrees. No wonder they always seem to see everything.
Well, that wide field of view is crucial for hunting, especially in low light. Their eyes are basically like motion detectors, picking up the slightest movement.
Seriously, sometimes it's like they have eyes in the back of their heads. But here's a funny thing. They're not so good at tracking slow-moving objects.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that?
Their vision is designed for speed, right, for catching prey.
Yeah.
So a slowly moving toll is probably just boring to them.
So maybe that's why they just ignore that feather toy we're so carefully dragging across the floor. They're like, step up your game, human.
Exactly.
Okay, here's a tip for all you cat owners.
Uh-huh.
They hate the smell of citrus and mint. Interesting. Why is that?
And for good reason. These plants contain substances that can be harmful to them. Their sensitive noses are like built-in warning systems.
Wow. So skip the orange-scented air freshener.
Yeah.
And stick to something a little more cat-friendly.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about those whiskers. They're not just cute. They're like high-tech sensors.
Yeah, they're packed with nerves. And they help cats navigate in the dark, judge distances, even sense changes in air currents.
It's like having built-in night vision goggles and a radar system, all rolled into one.
Exactly.
And speaking of sensory overload, did you know a cat has about 40 million hairs on its body?
It's true.
What?
I know. Each hair has a purpose, insulation, camouflage, they help them. Sense touch. So yeah, all that shedding. It's just part of the package.
It's like a fur explosion. But I guess we gotta love them, fur and all.
We do.
Okay, get this. Cats have 32 muscles in each ear. That's why they can swivel those things around, like radar dishes, picking up every little sound.
Right, and we humans only have 6 measly ear muscles. No wonder we can't hear the treat bag opening from across the house. Seriously. Okay. You know what else is impressive? The first ever cat video was made in 1894 by Thomas Edison himself.
That's right.
Can you imagine?
Oh my gosh.
2 cats boxing with tiny gloves on their paws.
I love it.
It's almost too much to handle.
It's adorable.
I wonder if it's on YouTube. We have to find this. It's like a historical cat meme.
I'm sure it is. Somewhere.
All right. Last fun fact for this round. Over 200 feral cats roam Disneyland at night.
It's true.
What?
And they're not just, freeloaders. They're actually employed by the park to help control pests.
So not only do you have Mickey Mouse, but you've got a whole team of furry security guards patrolling the grounds.
I love that. I love that image. It's a win-win, right? The cats get this magical kingdom to roam, and Disneyland stays rodent-free.
Okay, that's it for part 1 of our cat-tastic deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground, but trust me, there's plenty more to uncover. We'll be right back with even more fascinating feline facts.
Welcome back to our feline fiesta of facts. Ready for round 2? Oh, I'm ready. I feel like I'm becoming a cat expert. What else is there to learn about these amazing creatures?
Well, get this. Cats are either righties or lefties, just like us humans.
No way. Seriously. So how do you know? Do they bat at toys with their right paw or their left paw?
Exactly. Researchers have found that they actually tend to favor one paw over the other for reaching, for playing, even for stepping over things. It's pretty cool.
Wow. I'm going to have to start paying more attention to my cat now.
You should. It's those little quirks that make them so interesting.
Speaking of quirks, have you ever noticed how cats knead their paws on soft surfaces? Why do they do that? It's so cute, but it's also a little weird.
It's adorable, right?
Yeah.
It's called making biscuits, and it's thought to be a leftover behavior from when they were kittens. They would knead their mom's belly to help stimulate milk flow.
Oh, that's so sweet. So even as adults, they're still kind of doing this comforting habit.
Exactly. It's like a little love letter to their moms, even if they're all grown up and, ruling the household.
Okay, this one blew my mind. Cats purr not just when they're happy, but also when they're hurt or stressed.
It's true. Purring is actually more complex than we think. Some scientists even believe that the vibrations actually help them to heal.
Really?
Yeah, it's like a built-in self-soothing mechanism.
Wow, that's amazing. So purring is like their superpower.
You could say that. It's how they deal with everything from a stubbed toe to maybe even those existential cat anxieties.
Okay, this one is a little gross, but I gotta know. Why do cats spend so much time grooming themselves? I mean, they're obsessed with being clean.
Well, they are incredibly clean creatures.
Yeah.
And they have a secret weapon. Their tongues. Have you ever felt those little barbs on their tongue?
Oh, yeah?
Those act like a comb, removing loose fur and dirt.
So their tongues are like built-in lint rollers.
Basically. It's how they stay looking so sleek and shiny.
Makes sense. But I guess all that grooming leads to hairballs, right?
Yeah, it comes with the territory.
Okay, you know how everyone thinks cats love milk?
Oh.
Well, get this. Most adult cats are actually lactose intolerant.
It's true. They can digest it as kittens, but a lot of them lose that ability as they get older. So that bowl of milk might actually be causing some tummy troubles.
So all those cartoons we watched as kids with cats lapping up milk, they were wrong.
Pretty much. Stick to fresh water and treats, and your cat will thank you for it.
Good to know. Okay, this one's a bit weird. Cats have a special organ in their mouths that lets them smell with their mouths.
Well, I know, right? It's called the vomeronasal organ, or Jacobson's organ, and it allows them to detect pheromones, those chemical signals that other animals give off.
Whoa, so they're getting all this extra information about the world through their mouths. That's like having a sixth sense.
Exactly. It's a reminder that they experience the world in ways that we can't even imagine.
Now, we all know that cats always land on their feet, right? But apparently that's not always true.
They do have this incredible ability to right themselves in midair, but it's not foolproof. Yeah, if they fall from a short distance, they might not have enough time to twist around. But those videos you see of them falling from high places and landing gracefully, totally real.
So they're not invincible, but they're pretty close. I guess we should still try to keep them from taking unnecessary risks.
Absolutely.
Okay, you know those creepy glowing eyes cats get in the dark?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not just a trick of the light.
They actually have this special reflective layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum, and it helps them to see way better in low light, like 6 times better than us.
Wow. So while we're stumbling around in the dark, they're basically seeing the world in HD.
Pretty much. It's a huge advantage for a nocturnal hunter.
Okay, last fact for this round, and it's adorable. A group of kittens is called a kindle.
I love that.
Isn't that cute?
It's so much better than litter, which just sounds kind of messy.
Yeah, kindle is much more fitting for those little bundles of fluff.
Absolutely.
Okay, one more super cool cat fact before we move on. They have retractable claws.
It's like having built-in switchblades.
Right.
It's a really important adaptation for hunting and climbing. It allows them to keep their claws sharp and protected until they need them.
So those cute little paws are actually hiding some serious weaponry.
Exactly. Don't underestimate those paws.
Well, my brain is officially full of cat trivia.
Yeah.
What else could we possibly learn?
Oh, don't worry. We've got one more round to go. We've saved some of the most mind-blowing facts for last.
We're back. Ready for the final round of our epic cat fact extravaganza.
Oh, I'm ready. We've saved some of the best for last. Get ready to have your mind blown.
Hit me with it. What could possibly top everything we've already learned?
All right, so a cat's brain is 90% similar to a human's.
Whoa. Seriously, does that mean they're, like, judging us right now? Like, these humans trying to understand our superior feline minds.
Maybe. But, while their brains are structurally similar to ours, they're wired for different things. Cat brains are all about hunting, exploring, being awesome felines.
So maybe they're not judging us, but they're definitely thinking something behind those mysterious eyes.
Oh, absolutely. There's a whole lot going on in those little furry heads that we'll never fully understand.
Okay, here's one that surprised me. Cats can actually see some colors. I always thought they saw the world in black and white.
Yeah, that's a common myth. Their color vision isn't as vibrant as ours, but they can see shades of blue, green, and yellow.
So maybe that's why they go crazy for those bright yellow toys. It's not just the movement, they actually like the color.
It could be. It's something to keep in mind when, choosing toys or even decorating your home. You can make it a cat-friendly color palette.
That's a good idea. Okay, this one's a little creepy, but also kind of cool. A cat's nose print is as unique as a human fingerprint.
Isn't that wild? It's true. No 2 nose pads are exactly alike.
So, like, you could identify a cat by its nose print.
In theory, yes. Although I'm not sure how you'd get them to cooperate for a nose print scan.
Probably easier to just stick with those microchips. But it's still a cool fact. Okay, what is this? Cats have a third eyelid.
They do.
What's that all about?
It's called the nictitating membrane. It's this translucent membrane that acts like an extra layer of protection for their eyes.
So it's like built-in goggles.
You got it. Keeps their eyes moist, shielded from dust, debris, even scratches during those cat fights.
Man, cats are so well equipped. I wish I had a third eyelid.
Right.
Okay, here's another weird one. Cats have scent glands all over their bodies. On their cheeks, their forehead, their paws, even around their butts.
Yeah, and those glands release pheromones, which are like chemical messages that they use to communicate with each other.
So that's why they love to rub their faces all over us. They're marking their territory.
Exactly.
Like, this human is mine, back off.
Exactly.
Well, I guess I can handle being a human scratching post if it makes them happy. It's
Well,
kind of endearing in a weird way.
It's just another one of those fascinating ways they interact with the world and with us.
Okay, last fact, and it's a good one. The world's oldest cat lived to be 38 years old.
That's incredible.
That's like 170 in human years.
I know, it's amazing. It's a reminder that, with good care, a lot of love, cats can live long, healthy, happy lives.
Well, that's it, folks. We've reached the end of our deep dive into the amazing world of cats. We've uncovered so many secrets, from their super senses to their quirky behaviors.
And hopefully you've enjoyed this little journey as much as we have.
It's been an adventure. And hey, if you want to keep learning, be sure to check out the American Association of Feline Practitioners website. They've got tons of great info on everything cat-related.
It's a fantastic resource for any cat lover who really wants to understand their furry companion.
And remember, the next time you look into those big, mysterious eyes of your cat, remember there's a lot more going on in that little head than we can even imagine.
So keep observing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep loving those amazing feline companions.
That's right. Until next time, cat enthusiasts.